Okay, y'all. Decided to come out and do some camping on the river. And as you can see, I got my pack all packed up. I'm headed out. This is my new pack. This is the Alps Mountaineering Commander. And I don't know if you can see it very well there. But it's called a cache hauler. There's no pack on it, it's just a frame. And ride's extremely comfortable. I can pack firewood on it, whatever I want to pack on it. And I decided to pack my fishing equipment on it, and a tent and some candy bars. I'm not going to cook because I'm just staying out one night, no big deal. And I head down this trail here and fish this beautiful river. And I'm gonna set up camp down there somewhere, up on that bank down there, and break out the fishing gear. And I've got some special night fishing tackle, some glow-in-the-dark flies, believe it or not. I even hooked up a spinner with a glow-in-the-dark bead on it, a green glow-in-the-dark bead. And I'm going to try and catch some fish at night and hopefully discover a secret that probably most people don't know about. So hopefully glow fishing at night will work. And if it does, then I'm in business. Check this out. This is pretty. All these nice big rocks and stuff down here. I don't know if I want to walk through that, twist an ankle. Again, when you're out in wilderness like this, you know, I can walk through this boulder field, there's less bushes. Or I can walk up there, there's a little bit more bushes, but there's no rocks. So, survival situation. I don't want to injure myself. I'm not going to walk in the rocks. I guess I'm going to walk up there. So that's what I'm going to do. Catch up with you in a little while. Well, I found this here, and it appears there's an island right there, and it's dry right here. I can get across and get on that island, and there's a slough right here. I don't want to be too far off. I'd rather just get on this island here and go down the island on the river. I think that would be really, really cool. So go right down here and I'm gonna get on this island. Careful, careful. There we go. I got a buck rub right there. We snapped that tree in half. Oh yeah, that's nice. I can build. There's plenty of dead wood out here. I can build a fire tonight. It's pretty cool. You don't like walking in the rocks, but what do you do? Oh yeah, river's looking good. Wow. I'll just keep right out walking here. Great spot right here. Wow. This is really, really nice. Nice level. There goes a duck. Great spot for a tent right in here. This is great. All right, I'm gonna check it out. Well, it appears I've found my spot. I'm closer to where it intersects down there. It intersects right down there. I'm kind of in a midway spot where I can fish, you know, in the morning, fish down there. Tonight I can fish here. This is just perfect as far as depth and everything goes. I know the trout are in here. There's an estimated 2,000 trout per mile of river on this Blue Ribbon stream, and I've got amazing views of the mountains here. And they're all in front of me, the Bitterroots. And this is a beautiful spot. It's gonna be gorgeous in the morning with the sun at my back shining on the mountains. And me fishing. So I've got a great spot here. Check this out for a tent, huh? Doesn't get any better than that. So I'm gonna drop my pack and get to work. There it is. The Alps Commander. Very nice backpack. Again, as you can see, it's a frame. And I'm probably hauling 60 pounds, something like that. But this is rated for like 130 pounds. I mean, if you wanted to haul sand, you could do it. This, you know, ledge folds down here. It's made to haul elk quarters out of the mountains, along with gear and stuff. It's extremely easy. All the weight is right here on your belt. There's no weight on my shoulders on the way in. It's just all leg work. You can feel the muscles in your upper glutamus up here really start to get worked, because that's where all the weight is at, and that's what's carrying the burden, is right here. I'm carrying no burden up here with this on. So It's an unbelievable pack, and I'm glad to have it because it's a lifesaver. In a bug out situation in the mountains, see, I've got a lot of gear. I can pack this up, haul in a mile, 2 miles, unload, come back, get another load. You know, you can't do that with a regular backpack, really. It would be really difficult because it doesn't matter what shape, you know, bulkiness of the item it is. Just stick it on there, strap it on, bang, I'm gone. It's an unbelievable backpack. So I got my binoculars with me, I got a tent, and my waders, fishing pole, all my fishing tackle, some energy bars. I got 2 liters of water on my back. I'm good to go. I didn't bring a water filter. I'm not going to need it. Because I'm not cooking, so I'm not going to be using water for that. I'm just staying here tonight. I'm gonna fish a little while in the morning and go home. So let me get this set up. Okay, this is the first time I've put this new tent up, 4-man tent, called the Lynx 4. The Lynx 4. I want to clear some rocks out. Bumpy rocks here and there. Pine cones, kick them out of the way. Got me a ground tarp so I don't ruin the bottom of my tent. We'll just lay that out. Take a stone or 2 on the corners. Keep it from blowing away. I got a hump of dirt right there. Let me turn that. There we go. Now the tent. This is brand new. I haven't opened it up yet, so brand new. So 1 man, brand new. Let's see. Okay, here's the rain fly. And here's the inner tent. Okay, this is a 3-season tent. Once you get the inner tent down, spread it out. Get your aluminum poles. And guys, these are nice poles now. I'm not kidding you. They're extremely lightweight. And they're brown anodized. They're really, really nice. And the shock cording, let's see, it's really tight, man. They just snap right in. I mean, they just go together. That's nice. They go by themselves. And the nice thing about aluminum pole tents is that they generally outlast your tent. There's one. This is a 2-pole tent, by the way. With fiberglass pole tents, the tent usually outlasts the poles. Not that fiberglass is bad, but the more you bend them, take them down, bend them, take them down, the more they are prone to fracturing and splinting and stuff like that. Then you got to repair it, which is no big deal, and they weigh a lot too for backpacking. This tent weighs just over 7 pounds with everything. I mean, that's with the stakes and all. Comes with aluminum stakes. And so we're going to get these poles put in. Now there are no sleeves to run these through. There's hooks. Just line it up on the tarp there. Like so. And she's up. Okay, she's up. Now we're going to put the rain fly on. And by the way, this right here is a loft that goes up in the ceiling of your tent when you get in. Just hook it in and you put all you can put a light up in there, keys and stuff you don't want to lose. So, what did I do with this? Here it is. Here's the rain fly. I'm not expecting rain, I looked at the weather, but for your enjoyment, you see on the door here, the door says Alps. I hope you can see this. Let me check to see if it's in frame. There we go. The door here says Alps. So that's the front. Now we're going to find the front here. Where does it say Alps at? Oh, I see, it's on the side. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter because it's two vestibules are the same thing. So just throw it over. There we are. And you have air vents right here. And we're going to attach, there's a Velcro underneath the fly. Attach it to the aluminum poles. And what that does is when you pull these guy lines out, then your fly is attached to the poles and your tent doesn't blow away. And then down at the bottom, there's a snap. You just snap in the rain fly and there you go. I'm not going to attach the rest of them. Well, yeah, I will. It is supposed to get windy, so I went ahead and attached the Velcro. it in. Pull it tight. Pull it around. And she's in. Now, it's going to get windy, so I'm going to go ahead and put out these guy lines. And I'm going to shut it off until I get them all done. Okay, this is my sleeping bag and 2 camping pillows in this Outdoor Products waterproof bag, heavy duty vinyl, reinforced vinyl. I got them at Walmart actually. I got 3 or 4, I think I got 4 of them. And had them for quite a while. And they're great for the external frame backpack because I don't have to worry about a rain cover for my backpack. Already waterproof. You know, a little camping pillow that was handmade by a family member, and my Total pillow works great. And then my sleeping bag, it's brand new, picked it up for 10 bucks at a yard sale, so I'm going to use it tonight. It's flannel lined, what do you know, right? I'm going to go and stick it in here, and along with the self-inflating pad, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, before I put the self-inflating pad in, I just want to show you really quick what it looks like. It's 30 inches wide by 77 inches long. It's the XL model, extra large, and it's 3 inches thick when fully inflated. And it comes with a handy sack and these little stretchy binding straps. And it has 2 nozzles, one on each corner, and they're brass, actually the plastic cap brass, one on each corner. And you just open them, and it self-inflates. Now you keep it rolled up for a long time, it'll self-inflate to a point, but I'm going to go lay it in there and it'll roll itself out and self-inflate. Oh, it is the Comfort series, by the way, and it has this it's like a faux split leather. Oh, it's really comfortable and you don't slide off of it really easy. It's really comfortable. So I'm gonna put this in there. And she's rolling out, self-inflating. I got my sleeping bag. Now you see a lot of people, they'll roll a sleeping bag up real nice and put it around. I don't do that, I just stuff them in. Same with the tent, in the tent bag. I've found through the years with tents, if you fold them the same way every time, you end up with a crease, okay? And that crease starts to wear the waterproofing in that spot away a little bit, and you find you get leaks at the crease. So I just stuff them in. Doesn't hurt them at all. It's better for the tent. Just stuff it in the sack. And it's quicker, so packing up camp is a lot faster that way. So let me throw this in there. Yeah, she's filling up nicely. I just pulled the stake out. But go and shut it off for a while. Get everything situated. Get my fishing gear on and we'll start fishing. So I got a fly hooked up here. Let me see here. While it's light out, I'll show you the spinner. It's yellow with red dots on the body. It's I polished to a high polish the blade. And then you see the green bead on there. I put that on there myself. I disassembled it. That is a glow-in-the-dark bead. So I'm gonna try that tonight too. I'm gonna try it today, but I'm gonna try it tonight also. And for my daytime fly. I'm going to float it with a float. But here's the fly. And I'm going to toss that fly in there and see if I can't pull one or two out. So we'll be back with you here shortly. Wow, is it pretty out or what? It's just gorgeous. I can't believe I even had a strike yet. I'm tossing this fly out below a bobber. It's got a little split shot. About a foot or so above the fly to get the fly down. And it's working perfectly. I'm getting some really good floats. And I'm just waiting for that cork, this bobber, just to go. Just waiting. Well, I did hook one next to the bank right at the end of my drift on this fly here. I lost him, about 10 seconds after I hooked him, but fly does work. The sun is going down though, and so before it gets nightfall, I'm gonna get my nighttime gear ready and hook up with a glow-in-the-dark fly and drift that some, and then try that for a while, and then when that's done, I'll just hit the sack, and we'll get up early in the morning and we'll hit it. It's supposed to be really good in the morning. Well, I thought I'd show you some flies here. This is a black and pink, and the pink glows. This one glows. They glow pretty nice. This is kind of a here. This one's a green glow, and this one is a chartreuse with a green glow on the back. I'm anxious to see how these do at night. I'm gonna fish them and see how they work. You just never know, you throw some of these. They worked in Michigan on trout, and from what I understand, trout are trout, so they should work. So I'm going to throw them. So I think what I'll do is start out with the black with the pink on it, because that has always been good for me. And as soon as it gets dark, why, I'll start throwing it. Well, there you go. Right there is the tent. And And nice little tent, man. It's got windows in it, and they're really tough. They're like a rubbery window type thing. They work quite well. And got a stiff breeze now, and it's really not flapping, so it's doing pretty well. Nice little tent. So I'm happy with it. It's got good ventilation on either side up there. I got the other side closed. There's no need for it open. And I'm gonna sleep in there tonight. Just wait for the sun to go down so I can start fishing with the glow flies. I was hoping some wildlife would come out over there. But man, is it beautiful out here. Wow. Oh. I think I'm gonna crack open a candy bar or something and munch down and wait for dark. Well, it got dark out, and I thought for sure the wind would die down, but no, it doesn't want to die down. So I decided to come in. Man, it got chilly. Didn't bring a jacket. I brought my windbreaker, but still decided to come in. The sun is down, and it's getting dark quick, and I thought, well, heck, I'll just go in there and lay down. But I'm really digging this tent, guys. This window is really cool. Oop, my headlamp went out. But I'm digging this window, man. You can see that window. I'm really digging that. Of course, I'm laying down looking up at the trees. I'm really digging that. So, like, if I hear something outside, I can just take a peek out, shine my light out there. Pretty cool. I'm really digging this headlamp too, man. You just wave your hand in front of it, goes off, wave it again, and it comes back on. Hands free, so if you got, you know, thick gloves on, you can't hit the button. Oh, there it went again. You can't hit the button, then of course you know it comes on. But this camera is horrible in low light, but it really works pretty good. Yeah, I'm really digging this lamp, this headlamp. Yeah, I'm digging the tent too. It really works good. I forgot to put the little loft in. I don't need it anyway right now. But as you can see, there's a little ring right there you can hang something from also, like a little tent light. Coleman makes one. So far so good. It's really keeping the wind off of me. This rain fly is doing really good. Okay, I'm back, and I want to show you a feature of the tent. This is a vestibule. There's one on each side. There's two doors, and out each door is a vestibule, and you can store gear out here. Like you see, I got some gear out here, and each vestibule zips out and down, and the vestibules allow you to have a smaller tent and yet have maximum living space because you can store your gear out here. Okay, and that's another reason why I have the waterproof camping bags, is because I can store stuff in those, and even if it rains and the ground gets wet and there's water running, it still won't get wet in the bag. Those bags right there are made for like whitewater river rafting and things like that. They're completely waterproof when you roll them up and buckle them. So I would highly suggest getting some of those, and you can just store your gear out under here. As you can see, it's quite windy out. I was going to fish tonight, but it's just, I can't it just blows my line all over the place. And also, there's the other door, another vestibule. That's the front that I come in. Also, I do have my Glock. I got my 45 Super ready to rock. 36 rounds of ammo right there. And then I picked this pole up. This is what I attached my camera to. Picked up for 10 bucks. It's like a $100 pole, telescoping pole. Woo! Wind is really cranking. Wow. Tent's taking it just fine. But I put my camera on here, and that's what I've been filming with today. I just stand it up and in some sticks and some brush and video. So there we go. I've got it. And I'm ready to hit the sack here. But yeah, another vestibule there, and then the vestibule here. I am really digging this tent. It's turning out to be real nice. So they will be, I have 2 of these available. This one and one that hasn't been out of the package yet. I got 2 of these available, and this one here is for sale. I'll even sign my name, Sukkot Prepper, to the outside of the fly if you want it. So just gonna use it once, probably, unless you want to see more tests done with it. And we've got really good airflow all through the tent. I'm not going to get any condensation in here at all. This is a nice little tent. So yeah, there we go. And I think I'll probably sign off for the night unless I can think of anything else. So rock on, peeps, and think about getting you some trip gear. Bye. Rough night last night. Windy, rainy. Wow. It's very, very cool out this morning. I'm gonna wait till the sun actually fully comes up. Got a bunch of clouds. Wait till the sun comes up all the way, and then I'll head out of here. I can't even cast into this wind. It's right in my face. And with these light lures, I can't even cast. So, not the best fishing trip, but fun nonetheless because I'm camping. At least I'm outside, you know? And so I'm just going to go back in my shelter here and kick back for about another hour or so. And we'll be back with you. Man, it's amazing. It wakes you up with the birds and the geese. As I walked up here to the riverbank, there was a big old beaver sitting here, man, with spalooge with his tail right here. I didn't hear any critters walking around last night. Of course, it was really windy. Most of the time when it's really windy, the critters kind of stay hunkered down. But yeah, nothing. I didn't hear anything last night except for wind and rain. And well, that was nice and toasty. The tent, boy, she performed really, really well last night. I'm happy with it. I don't know if I want to get rid of this tent, to tell you the truth. It did a great job. I'm happy with it. So, all right, be back with you in a little while. Well, she's all packed up, and I'm ready to head back to the car. Really, I'm only just a straight line, just a couple miles from the house. There's a straight line, but it's not. But I'm about 15 minutes from the car. Head home, get me some coffee. So I'm all packed up, and as you can see, this Alps Outdoors Commander pack holds my fishing poles, really nice, and put whatever you want to on it. I'm about to head out. I'm gonna get this thing on. I'll be right back with you. Nice being here with you guys today, and we'll do it again for sure. So I'm out of here. Remember, if you are interested in the sleeping pad or the tent, why just go to my website and you'll find them there. I've got 3 sleeping pads and 2 of these tents. This one here that I just used today too, if you want it. Okay, there's a $10 discount on that one. Used once. Anything else that you might need or that you can't find, just let me know, and I'll either try and get it for you, or I'll just shoot you a link to somewhere else that has it. I just want everybody out there, all my friends, to be prepared for whatever they might need, whatever might come down the road. So I'm out of here. We'll catch you next time.